investors be more.
Yo, what's that word? What's that word?
What are you talking about?
Nah, we live, bro. We live. Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Sean. Got my boy Meech with me today. Got my boy B Mac. Oh, it's showing we live right now. We live right now. It pop up on my laptop. But yo, we definitely gonna get in here and make it short and sweet. But we're gonna do a little bit of recapping of the NFL Week 1. That was big. That was big. I was glad to see football back on this season. I mean, not this season. Yesterday. But we still got the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks tonight at 8:15. Um, y'all watching that game, by the way? Because is that ESPN? Is that NFL Network? It's usually ESPN, right? I don't know. I gotta check and see because I might not even be watching that game. I might have to catch highlights. I ain't gonna hold you.
How
Yeah,
you gonna?
that's ESPN and NFL Network.
Yeah, I can. All right, so I'll be able to watch it then.
I'm about to say, how you going to talk sports, but you don't even know where the sports coming from?
Well, I mean that's just where it's being broadcast. I mean, I,
L.
I can find a way to watch it. It's just I don't got ESPN, but if it's on NFL Network, I can watch it on there. I mean, it's just right now it's saying NFL Plus, probably the same thing. I don't know. That nigga done got out. How the heck this nigga done got out? So
You
the
did? Oh,
yeah, that nigga gone. He probably think he can swipe up and probably did some other stuff. He ain't even paying attention. Now he gonna have to come back in. But yeah, I mean we back in here, man. Let's just jump right into it. We gonna keep it, you know what I'm saying, strictly football and go from there. So bro, week 1 is in the books. How did you feel about that? There you go in right now. This nigga in and out. Yo. So week 1, I'm just gonna run off some games, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do a little bit of talking about it. Some of them we're just gonna kind of brush past, and some we're gonna talk about that when we in here all day. Um, did we do Buffalo and LA already? I feel like we
uh,
did that already.
yeah. We ain't talk about it too much, but yeah, we did.
Okay. So let me just keep moving. Let's go to the game. I know you guys got a chance to watch. I didn't watch because you guys down south from up north. Um, by the way, when we live, bro, it's raw and uncut, bro. Uh ain't no chopping and editing and all that. So you get what you get. You get, you know what I'm saying? So first game, New Orleans and Atlanta. I know y'all got a chance to see that game. I got some texts from you, Brandon, about Atlanta being. I guess I'm guessing you thinking they nice. So elaborate a little bit on what you saw in that game and why you think Atlanta may be, I don't know, a sleeper or something.
Because Mariota had looked good until that fumble, and then I was like, oh man, he letting the game go. He's letting the game slip, and then Cordell
But
Pat.
one fumble though, that's football. You talking about
No,
one fumble?
listen. It's all about momentum in football. You know that, and they had it, but then they let it slip away. So yeah, that was tough. But man, that was a good game. That was a good. It started off real slow. First 2 quarters are real slow, and then Michael Thomas came looking like a dog, like he is. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was good. That was a good game.
Yeah, it was good to see him back. See, he got 2 touchdowns.
But nah, see, that's the thing. If they had some more legit corners, that could have been stopped. I'm just saying. Jameis Winston plays a nice ball for both of them, though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you.
So Meech, what did you see, man? Because I mean, like I said, I didn't get a chance to watch this game because I'm up north. So I seen a different game. So y'all can elaborate a little more on that game or what y'all seen, what y'all thought was good, what y'all thought was bad. What you saw, bro?
It was slow at first, yeah, it was. But what it was mostly like a defensive game. Offense starting to creeped up and start doing their thing. Um, the young boy Cordell from the Falcons was doing his thing. But Winston was just a sack horse. Like every time you look around, he was getting sacked.
Oh, so Atlanta was giving out sacks like yesterday, like crazy. How many sacks he got? How many they got?
Then Atlanta had got like three, 3 or 4.
Okay, yeah, something like that. The Ravens was at last yesterday, but I think we all picked New Orleans on a unedited video that was never uploaded. I think we all picked New Orleans to win that game right there. And so also, yeah, we're gonna definitely give our picks too for sure. Um, Moving on, I thought this was the game y'all actually was gonna be able to see, but I guess y'all didn't. The Cleveland Browns and the Carolina Panthers. I thought y'all would have been able to watch that game since you know what I'm
I
saying.
watched the game. That game was good too.
You watched some of that game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so elaborate a little bit because I'm under the impression that Baker Mayfield was. Let me put it in terms like this. He's an average player that should not have been the first overall pick in 2018. So that's my harsh reality on Baker Mayfield. So with him losing that game against Cleveland Browns, it just pretty much solidified the fact that he should have never been the first overall pick in that draft.
Okay, let's talk. Compare apples to apples. All right. New offense, just getting acclimated into it. You know what I'm saying? He looked good. He had some mistakes. Every quarterback has some mistakes yesterday. So even the best quarterbacks had mistakes yesterday. First week, rusty. Tom Brady him last night, a little rusty. So I think Baker, as the season go along, he will also get better because he didn't look bad out there. He didn't look bad by no means, but he just couldn't stay upright in the pocket. That's his O-line. So other than that, and the run game couldn't get jumped off. So yeah, I mean, he didn't really have much to go with, but he did his thing though. For somebody that's just now learning the book for a couple of months, yeah, he did good.
I mean, I feel you, but I'm still it still goes back to first overall draft pick in 2018. That means a lot to me because I know he shouldn't have been the first. He shouldn't have been the first draft pick.
It don't matter.
He did kind of hold his own yesterday.
Exactly. Who got drafted? Who got drafted after Baker?
Lamar Jackson, obviously with the 32nd pick in that draft, he should have been the first. If you ask me, he threw 3 touchdowns. What do you mean? How you do yesterday?
He had a bunch of pass sailing over people's heads too.
We see you ain't watched the game because he did not.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
See, I watched the game. So I'm gonna be honest with you.
You're not being honest though. You're being a Lamar Jackson fan.
No, I'm being seriously honest with you. I'm critically telling you what I've seen yesterday. He did not have a whole bunch of balls sailing over people's head. You must be seeing 1 or 2 plays and thought that. He did not go. He probably had 2 passes that was up too high. That was it, literally. I guarantee. I watched the whole entire game, bro. I literally watched that game. And I'm going to critique the Ravens more than what you would critique them because that's my team. Like that quarterback, Lamar Jackson yesterday, how he played yesterday, he was legit spot on, except for those 2 passes to Rashad Bateman. One was too high, and the other one was a little bit too far, but Rashad Bateman definitely cut off on his route. He stopped running. He had double coverage on him, but he stopped running at the top of the route.
Other boy, I don't know if he a rookie or not, but done something with a D. What's his name? Y'all receiver? Short, fast little dude.
Yeah, Duvernay.
That boy good. But yeah.
Duvernay he stepped up yesterday, but
I don't know if you're a rookie or first year, 2-year player or whatever. But yeah, he's nice. I like him.
He can play. If you're in the NFL, you technically you can play, but still, just to go off, because you was asking the question, the initial question was who was picked after Baker Mayfield, and like I was saying, some people deserve to be where they were. Sam Darnold was picked after Baker Mayfield, which Sam Darnold should have been. Sam Darnold, I don't know if Sam Darnold is getting a fair shake or he should have been not even in the first round, but he came after Baker. Let me see. Was it 3 quarterbacks drafted in that first round that year, or was it 5?
Hey, it don't matter though, right? Because
no, what matters to me is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying Baker Mayfield is not a good quarterback. I'm saying he's average. What I'm saying is for him to be the first overall draft pick in that draft class, he should be a Lamar Jackson status quarterback. He's not though. So what I'm saying is yesterday's game, from what I've seen, as far as like him not being able to put that Carolina, that they lost 26-24. For him not to be able to pull that game through, and he had trouble early on in that game, lets me say like, oh dang, yeah, he shouldn't have been. That's all I'm saying. He shouldn't have been the first round, the first overall draft pick, especially at quarterback in that draft class. That's all.
Listen to what I'm telling you though.
He should have been 32.
Bro, he had the touchdown to put him up. Then the defense messed up, and plus, he kept getting sacked, bro. You're not listening to that. He kept getting sacked.
How many turnovers he had yesterday though?
I think 2.
Yeah, it was 2.
I think
Well,
he
I
lost.
remember it was 2.
Okay, when did those 2 turnovers come?
Like mid-game.
Because if they came in crucial moments, third downs,
No, they
late
did.
in the game.
No, see, they did.
I said if, bro. I didn't watch the game. I said if.
You sound like a Baker Mayfield hitter. And
I'm not, bro. Yo, me. Do I sound like a Mayfield hit? I say I don't think he should have been the first overall draft pick in 2018. Yesterday's game just showed me the difference between a player who was picked 32nd and a person who was picked first overall. Lamar Jackson obviously should have been the first overall draft pick in that draft from the status and the play on the field.
Bro,
you going off, he ain't do this.
The offense tailored around him. Baker Mayfield came into a new offensive system. Come on, man. Let him get time. And then,
bro, Baker Mayfield, you see, your argument is basically saying why my argument is relevant. Baker Mayfield is a first overall draft pick. Lamar Jackson was presented to be a receiver. Nobody wanted him to be a quarterback.
Bro.
And now look at the two. Look at the two right now in their career and their path. Baker Mayfield, when he started off as a rookie in those 7 games that he did play, he already had a better team than Lamar Jackson all the time, like his whole career up until now. He's had better receivers. He had a better overall roster. The Browns roster has been stacked for the past couple of years, bro. I don't care what you say. And he has not delivered. That is a fact. You're talking about a first overall quarterback with a roster like the Browns. Me and Demetrius, bro, are Ravens fans. And we had a video where we talked about the Browns being the best team in our division. And Baker still didn't do anything with that. I'm just taking the case that the difference between him and Lamar Jackson, and that case says, hey, Baker Mayfield shouldn't have never been the first overall draft pick. That's all. I'm not a hater on him. I'm saying that's just the facts. Now, if you got facts, go ahead. Let me hear your case right quick.
For what? He should be the number 1 overall pick.
He shouldn't have been the number 1 overall pick. I'm saying.
I'm saying he's not average.
Oh Lord.
What do you think he is? Meets average or not average? It don't matter if he could be above average, if that's what you want to say. But I'm not gonna say. I'm just saying he averaged from where he's been. The man was the first overall draft pick, bro. And
okay,
he had a roster. He had a roster, bro, that was stacked, bro.
Go though, because that don't matter.
How does not? If you got a stacked roster and you the first overall draft pick, how does it not matter?
Because that draft is no longer here. We just not had another draft just now. It don't really matter no more about his status on draft. We gotta talk about doing it.
It does, bro. If you're the first overall draft pick, that means they thought you was the best player coming out of college that year. They give you a superstar roster for the best player coming out of college. You get a superstar roster and you do nothing with the team. Who fault is that? Are you blaming? Who are you blaming? You talking about a story? We talking about quarterback here. We know who takes all the blame, whether it's good or bad. It's the quarterback. Baker Mayfield's come up short. He's always came up short. He talked all that crazy talk against the Browns. I'm gonna cut the ASS and all that, and he go lose.
Hey, that's cool. But once again, let him settle in.
Hey, average quarterback, man. He's gonna be the same way like he would if he's average. He's average because he had a better team. He had a better team in Cleveland and didn't do anything. Now he got a worse team in Carolina, and you think he's gonna settle in and be better?
What did you text me, bro?
I don't know what I text you. I ain't text you nothing about Baker Mayfield being a
week 1. These teams are not fully geared yet.
No, Baker Mayfield played a lot in the preseason. Did you not watch preseason? He has been playing. He has been playing, brother.
How many months have he been on this team?
Right. People. What I understand what you're saying, but he has already been playing. He doesn't. It's not. It's not like he. It's not like he's Lamar Jackson. Yesterday was his first day stepping on the field playing football. He's been playing for the past couple of weeks now.
Bro, chill out. See, don't do that. Don't compare him to Lamar Jackson. That's bro. This man literally made that offense. They made the offense for him, his abilities. They made it for him. They made it simple as possible for him.
Every team does that. Well, I don't care what you say. Every team does that for their quarterback, bro. What are you making it seem like Lamar Jackson is the only quarterback that has an offense tailored around him? Tom Brady for years and that stupid dink and duck Patriots offense was tailored around Tom Brady. So you can't say, oh, Lamar got the offense around him. Every quarterback does to a certain extent, and you know that. That's football.
No, it's not. But
you tailor to the strengths of your quarterback or your star player. That's the truth. That's football. That's like basic football.
Kirk Cousins got offense tailored to him.
Yeah, everybody does. Listen, if you are a coach or a general manager and you have a player who is good at something and you don't play to that person's strength, you basically just destroying the player. You always tailor to their strengths. I play football now and everybody knows what I do, so they let me do what I do. Like I'm not put out there to do something different.
Bro, it's not always the case, bro.
It's not always the case, but what I'm saying is right now, the Carolina Panthers have preseason games with Baker Mayfield. They tried to put things in place that would be catered to Baker Mayfield's strength. This offense that he's in is maybe not an offense that he's familiar with, but the things that they're going to throw out there is things that he's good at doing. That's just the facts. They're not going to throw something at him that he's not comfortable or can't do.
He looked good for what he did yesterday.
He lost.
Okay, bro.
No, listen, I'm saying he lost because he put emphasis on the fact that the Cleveland Browns was a team that he wanted to face because he was going to beat the ASS out of them, and they lost, and he lost. He did not perform well in that game.
Okay, Dak Prescott didn't perform good neither, but nobody's saying he trash.
He is trash.
Hey, listen. Baker Mayfield and Dak Prescott.
Bro.
It's two different caliber quarterbacks. Go ahead. What are you saying?
Hold on. What?
They two different caliber quarterbacks. I would say Dak Prescott is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield.
How? Like, what makes him a better quarterback?
No, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing about that, please. Please don't.
What? You don't think Dak Prescott? So you would rather have Baker Mayfield than Dak Prescott? Is that what you're saying?
They look the same to me.
That's not true.
Yes, pretty much. Yes, yes.
I say look the same to me.
This guy. No, they don't look the same to me.
I promise you they do, bro. I promise you they do. only difference is what was Dak Prescott record last year?
12-5.
12-5. Year before that.
Oh no, he was injured, so he didn't.
Either way, I know Dak Prescott put a bunch of 8-8 seasons out there, a bunch of average seasons.
And what seasons? What kind of seasons did Baker Mayfield put out there? Then that's the point.
Average seasons out there.
What did Baker Mayfield put out there? Because he didn't make the playoffs, but last year or the year before last, I believe.
Exactly, they literally. Only difference is. Dak literally had, like, I can't say he had more weapons.
Exactly. So don't go there. So let's put it this way right here. Right now, if you go on any outlet or listen to any media, they got a top 10 quarterback list. Dak Prescott makes that top 10, every single one. Baker Mayfield is nowhere on any of those lists. So the way that I see it is the way that other people see it. Dak Prescott is way better than Baker Mayfield.
I'm not like everybody else. What I see is what I see. Them boys look the same to me. Just one throw for more yardage. That's it.
They don't look the same to me. I don't know what you seeing. I don't know what Demetrius is seeing either. y'all must be either Dak haters or y'all just a
I'm
lot of
not.
people like the Cowboys.
I'm not hating on
But
quarterback. I know that's the hardest job in the NFL, but still, like,
I'm gonna be real. I just hate the Cowboys. Period.
see, I knew that was coming from somewhere. I knew a little bit of envy and hate was coming
somebody
from somewhere.
see, I
This was the one Cowboy I liked in history. That's Michael Irvin. Other than that,
he hating. He coming with the old school hate of the
He
Cowboys.
coming with some hate, but nah, I'm true. You guys got the right to have your opinion, just like anybody else do in the world. Do y'all think Baker Mayfield and Dak Prescott is on an even playing ground? I don't. That's just what it is.
We can move on for another recap because
One was drafted in the 4th round and is at a level that's top 10. The other one was first overall and not even in top 10. So I mean,
putting so much emphasis on the draft, we all know that don't mean nothing, bro. It really don't. The draft really don't mean nothing.
The draft does mean something. It emphasizes when you got expectations to be great and you're not living to the expectations, it means something. If I was an employer and I knew that you was great at doing something and I brought you on to my company and you did not exceed or meet the expectations that I brought you on for, you or my eyes are expendable. I can move you then because you're not important to me anymore.
Trevor Lawrence, Jared Goff.
Average quarterbacks. What are you saying? What do you mean?
No, I'm just saying. All like number 1 picks. Like, but okay, what are they doing?
Nothing like Baker Mayfield. So I'm saying I'm not arguing that Baker. I don't know what you think I'm arguing about. I'm not arguing that Baker Mayfield isn't a good quarterback. I'm saying
took a team to a championship. Even Lamar Jackson. Have any quarterback took a team to a championship?
Out of who?
And if we're talking about winning, any quarterback did you name that they took a team to a championship?
What quarterback are you saying I named? I didn't name any quarterbacks.
You name. Matter of fact, you didn't. You named Lamar Jackson though. Did he take a team to the championship?
Lamar Jackson, at the age of 25, has won more games than any quarterback in NFL history.
Bro, no, that don't matter. Did he bring a ring home?
Who? Oh my goodness! How many quarterbacks in the NFL history has brought a ring home? It's not many. What are you saying?
Okay,
that's not the point. That's not the point. The point
about winning, everybody average in that case. Is this regular season good players?
That's not true. You know how hard it is to win a game in the NFL?
And Baker has won some. So
when he only went to the playoffs one time his whole career. He's the first overall pick. You pay attention to Baker Mayfield. Do you understand what he's been doing, how he's been doing it?
Bro, how many playoff games has Lamar Jackson won?
He's won 1.
Okay then. He ain't doing nothing special.
He's younger than Baker Mayfield, right? He's younger than Joe Burrow. But listen to me right here. If you made it to the Super Bowl and still lost, what does it matter? Like what you're saying does not matter because you're saying just because he got 1 win that he's equal. You're saying he's equal to Baker Mayfield. What is your argument? I don't get it.
I'm saying he did.
He's not, and you can't say that he's average. You're saying all these quarterbacks are average. Then if you go off wins and losses, it's not the same. He's won more games than anybody at the age of 25.
We're talking about winning. And none of these quarterbacks you named won anything except Lamar Jackson won accolades, the MVP. Yes, but other than
that is huge, bro. Go ahead. Let me hear your argument.
I'm just saying, other than that, they didn't do the ultimate goal, which is to win the Super Bowl. So in that case, there's a lot of average quarterbacks out there.
So Lamar Jackson is the average quarterback. That's what you're saying.
I mean, he's a good regular season performer. Yes, when it comes down to playoffs, I mean, he's an average quarterback, just like most guys.
But you gotta give it a benefit of doubt.
This guy right here is ridiculous.
I'm coming off.
Let me tell you what this guy right here is ridiculous.
I'm coming off the argument you just said, bro, which is talking about winning quarterback. Okay.
Lamar Jackson's won way more games than Baker Mayfield. What are you talking about?
How much games have he won in the playoffs? Again.
You talking about the playoffs. You acting like Skip Bayless right now. You taking one section of NFL season and making it that more important. No, we're going over the whole body, bro. Regular season matters. Regular season matter, bro. What are you talking about?
When people talk about doggone basketball, let's do that.
No, we're talking about football. We're talking about football.
It still applies. Same method still applies.
It does not apply, bro. It does not apply.
When you talk about basketball and you get a team, when you can talk any sport, when you talk about the regular season, you win the regular season award. Cool, but then if you lose like Russell Westbrook, he won the MVP and then got bounced in the first round. people was like, "Oh, Russ still had the best season," but no, he didn't win anything. That's why they say he's not a winner. Allen Iverson, oh, he's great. He's not a winner.
Listen to what you're saying, bro. You're saying he's
Brett
great.
Brett
You're
Favre,
saying he's great. He's
Brett
great.
Favre,
You
Brett
just
Favre,
said we got
he's
a bunch of
great, but he's
average
not a winner.
quarterbacks. You said we got a bunch of average quarterbacks. Now you're saying he's great. He's great. You can be a great player and not win in the playoffs, bro. Listen to me. Dan Marino is an all-time great. He never won a Super Bowl. You can't compare Lamar Jackson and Baker Mayfield and say, "Oh, we got a bunch of average quarterbacks because he ain't won nothing in the playoffs." You can't do that. That's not how you play the game.
Bro? How old is Baker Mayfield?
How old is he?
Yeah, not old at all, right?
Older than Lamar, so it doesn't matter. And he's been
No, he's not old at all, right?
I don't know how old this man is.
He's not old at all, bro. Tom Brady is 45 and still playing. Chill, bro. Let that man give that man time, bro. Yes, he had a good situation. He didn't make it work there, but he's still a quarterback that can win games for you. Come on, man, chill out. Then that's the whole argument of this whole thing.
No, it's not. The argument is I say he's an average quarterback.
26 minutes in, we only been talking about one thing.
I know, but listen, that's fine. That's fine. I said Baker Mayfield is an average quarterback that should not have been the first overall draft pick. If you ask anybody besides you, would you have Lamar Jackson or Baker Mayfield? They're gonna say Lamar. If you would say Lamar, if you ask anybody, is Lamar Jackson an average quarterback? They're gonna say no. Lamar Jackson is an elite or a great player. You the only person that want to put him in the same category. I don't understand that. So I'm trying to find out where your argument comes from.
Lamar Jackson going to Detroit Lions, he'll be an average player.
Nah.
Oh my God, this guy don't understand talent or nothing. This guy is crazy. We're gonna keep it moving.
So Lamar Jackson will take the Detroit Lions to the playoffs.
Yes, bro. Lamar Jackson is a different type of talent.
Yeah.
Ask anybody who plays football, bro. When you play against somebody who does special things, bro, that special thing is gonna go with you. If you special, you special.
Yes, he's talented, very talented, very talented.
And he's gonna make that talent work wherever he goes.
Mm-hmm. We've seen talented people fail, but let's go. Keep going.
Meet, you got something to say about that? Because he's trying to say Lamar. I'm trying to find a way.
Bro, you know how I feel about Lamar Jackson.
Go ahead, Meet. What you gotta say? Because he's talking about Lamar Jackson couldn't do nothing with Detroit Lions. Go ahead.
He couldn't.
He can't do that with Detroit Lions. Come on, man. Whatever you drinking, don't drink it no more.
He drinking something, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
Wherever that's in the water is, wherever that's in the water, where you at?
Matthew Stafford just won the Super Bowl, and he couldn't do nothing with Detroit Lions.
Matthew Stafford ain't Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson took the Baltimore Ravens to the playoffs 2 straight years just running the ball.
Lamar Jackson
is great at running.
Matthew Stafford has record-breaking passing seasons, so calm down. He's
record-breaking passing seasons.
He's in the record in passing yardage, not top, but he's in there. So
ask anybody right now. Who you taking? Matthew Stafford, or Lamar Jackson? I guarantee you take Lamar Jackson. Come on, man. You talking crazy.
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just pointing out a fact. That's a fact.
No, you're talking about somebody who had Megatron, a top 10 all-time receiver in NFL history.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he did great things with him, but guess what? They couldn't win. But then he switched.
But that's not the point with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson is a winner. What are you talking about Lamar Jackson for then? Lamar Jackson ain't got nothing to do with what he did losing.
Okay, cool.
Lamar Jackson put great stats and win. Man. Lamar Jackson get great stats and win, not just great stats. Go ahead.
Get off his sack, brother. Let's keep going, man.
You're the one. You're arguing he's average. You're the one arguing he's average.
That's that though. I'm just saying draft status don't matter. It really don't though. But it's okay.
It does. The expectations.
Trevor Lawrence got drafted over my boy Justin Fields, and I think Justin Fields way better than him. So it don't matter. It really don't. All that matters. All the thing that matters is what happens when you play. It really don't matter.
But see, you still don't get the argument. You're still confused about the argument.
I'm not confused. I don't care about Lamar Jackson.
What you just did right now is pretty much stated my case. You said Trevor Lawrence was picked over Justin Fields, but you think Justin Fields is better. That's the same thing I'm saying about Lamar and Baker. I'm saying Baker should not have been the first round draft pick. He shouldn't have been the first overall. You're saying Justin Fields should have been picked before Trevor. You just said the same thing I just said with
But
Baker.
I'm
I don't
saying
get it.
it don't matter. It all comes down to what happens on the field. And Baker didn't do terrible like you saying on the field. He's just a rival, and that's why you come at him like that.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't play well. Let me put the stats up because he didn't play well.
Why you still on this, bro?
Because he didn't play well,
Bro,
and you're saying that he played well.
It's a whole week one, and we talking about one player, bro. Come on, bro. Stop. Don't do that. You wasting time. This man, bro. Real talk. Bro, ain't no way, boy.
All right, Baker Mayfield, 16 for 27, 235 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. And that was just the interception. He got a fumble in there too.
Yeah, I know. 2 turnovers.
No, he got 4 fumbles. Sorry. So he got 5 turnovers yesterday.
Bro, 4 fumbles? Dang.
So he turned the ball over 5 times yesterday, right? And you're man, you know what? I rest my case. It's over. It's over.
You didn't catch on him. I say he kind of hold his on.
Meech. It's
I
over,
said
bro.
he kind of hold his on. I ain't say he fully hold his on.
Meech, listen to me, bro. It's over, bro. 5 turnovers, bro. It's over, bro.
Bro, you acting like Lamar Jackson didn't have a game last year where he threw how many picks?
We talking about the first overall draft pick right now. We ain't talking about the 30 seconds.
Damn, bro, stop, bro.
Stop. All right, so moving on.
Bad games.
Moving on.
First game in that system. Come on,
no,
bro.
It's not. It's not. He played 3.
Bro,
He already been playing 3.
That mattered, bro. Why are you talking?
He's already been playing 4 weeks now. 4 weeks.
That don't matter, bro.
It matters.
Season now.
How long do you think it take to get implemented in a offense or on a team?
How long do you think it take to learn an NFL offensive playbook as a quarterback, all the reads and everything? How long do you think that take?
Let me tell you how long it take. Baker Mayfield went in and beat.
Oh my God.
He beat Sam Darnold, so obviously he knows something. Stop acting like he's going in there blind and don't know what's going on. He beat a guy who's been in that system longer than him. Bro, come on now. Y'all boys beat.
No, bro, don't do that. Don't say he beat Sam Darnold. You already know he had that job over Sam Darnold. Don't do that. You already know they wanted to give Baker Mayfield the job. That's why they traded for him.
So you telling me they said, hey, Sam Darnold, you know the system. Baker Mayfield, you don't know it, but Baker Mayfield, you starting.
They went off of talent, bro.
Negative.
Man,
San Francisco and Chicago Bears, bro.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you.
Chicago Bears won that game against San Fran. Anybody got any takes on that? What they want to? Anybody want to take on that?
Everybody think Trey Lance is going to be good. I think he's going to be okay.
Oh my God, this guy right here, bro.
I do think Trey. I'm not going to say, bro. No, Trey Lance is not about to be super great. He's about to be okay.
This guy right here, bro. Why? Because yesterday?
No. Because yesterday, I just believe he's not that guy. But hey.
Okay. That's good. That's fair enough. Meech, what you got? Anything to say on that game, Chicago and San Fran?
My boy Justin Fields, though.
Justin Fields, man.
Yeah.
Justin Fields be rushing. I can see him in a couple of plays where he was patient and he actually did decent. If he learned how to be more patient,
he didn't do decent. That means he did great, especially under that weather conditions.
Yeah, but he was rushing a lot though. Did
you see the pressure in his face? O-line's everywhere, unless defensive lines just got super good. Like defensive players got super great. Like O-lines are trash nowadays. That man had no time yesterday in that terrible condition weather. Yeah, he did good. Real good.
Yeah, but still though, he was rushing.
But what was presented for him, he did great for me.
I don't got nothing to say about that game because I don't care about either team. I don't care about either team. I did see the highlights.
It's not about the team. It's about watching, recapping the game.
I don't really have much to say about it. I didn't really. Some teams I don't really like to care. I don't care to speak about. I feel like it's a waste of my time. Chicago and San Fran both. I like San Fran just because of Debo. To be honest with you, Chicago.
He didn't do good.
That's just Chicago. He scored.
So. No, matter of fact, wrong person. I'm thinking about Terry McLaurin. He didn't do good yesterday.
All right, so Pittsburgh and Cincinnati. What you guys got? What you guys got on that one? I watched that game too.
That's a good game. That was a good game. Real good game. Make a fifth. Hold up. Who you said? Pittsburgh and Bengals, right?
Yeah, and it wasn't a good game, but go ahead.
Minka Fitzpatrick is the top 5 safety in this NFL league. He's good. I
It's
like
possible. It's possible. I have to look at the safeties.
and that defense, their defensive line is crazy. Steelers defensive line is crazy. And Bengals
TJ Watt,
offensive line,
Watt got hurt, so he's out for a little bit.
still, Cam Hayward is a big dog. That boy's a dog. But Bengals offensive line is still trash. Jamar Chase.
Yeah, so how can you say the Steelers defense is a dog if they know if the Bengals O line is trash? It gotta be either or.
Oh no, but you know who the people is, bro.
I'm saying it gotta be either or. If you
And
got a good
defense,
offensive line and your defense is eating, you got a good defense. If you got a trash O line defense eating, they supposed to.
bro. Listen, you know their defense is good. You seen their overall defensive play. Come on now, stop it.
All I gotta say, I don't think that was a good game. I thought that game had a bunch of turnovers in it. I think that game was sloppy. We had a bunch of missed field goals to lead to the game winning, and that game was a low scoring game, if you ask me. Joe Burrow threw 4 interceptions and had a fumble, 5 turnovers, and he still almost won that game. That's how I show you how bad it was.
Listen, Mitchell Trubisky is not good.
We got 5 turnovers from one team, and they almost win. That's bad. So,
first of all, listen. Give them a better quarterback. It's a different game, and you know it. You know it, bro. Bro. If you looked at the game,
yeah, I like. All right. I'm gonna put it this way. That's a divisional game. They're gonna play tough regardless. Every divisional game, no matter who it is gonna be good. I'm not gonna say good. It's gonna be tough.
Especially y'all division. Y'all always play each other tough.
It's gonna be tough regardless. But Pittsburgh, we'll see where they go at this year. I'm just gonna put it that way. We'll see.
They're gonna bench Mr. Trubisky soon for Kenny Payne, whatever his name is.
Another game I was able to sneak at and watch a little bit was the Philadelphia Eagles and Detroit Lions. And I remember saying before the season started, the Detroit Lions were going to be a good team this year. They happened to lose, but they lost by a field goal, and they was down big, and they came back. They played tight. This team right here, Detroit Lions, man, it's something about that team, bro, that makes me feel like they're going to be a good team.
Same team as last year.
Maybe not this year, but they're going to be a good team soon.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that. But they're the same team as last year. I mean, they got all the potential around. They just got to finish them games. They got to finish games.
What did you guys think about Jalen Hurts?
He wasn't bad. He was
because this is the year Jalen Hurts is going to be really judged on.
I know AJ Brown looked real good yesterday. His debut.
He looked really good. Yeah.
And the Philadelphia Eagles got a bunch of backs to throw at you. A bunch of backs. Bunch of little small, quick guys.
All right, moving on. I think Jalen Hurts looked good yesterday. I think, like you said, Brown looked good.
I feel like he's going to do what it has to take. His games always might not look good, but they might come away with a lot of wins.
I think it's 3 players in the NFL right now that has a style that should be similar played. And I think that's Jalen Hurts, Justin Fields, and Lamar Jackson. I think if they implement a little bit of what Lamar does in Baltimore and Philly and in Chicago, I think that talent that those quarterbacks have with to be able to run, I think that would be justice for some of those quarterbacks. But
Justin Fields is a better passer than all of them.
Well, that's what you say, man. I mean, that's good to know. All right, moving on. Indy and Houston.
It's a fact, though.
That's not a fact. Justin Fields last year was a rookie, and we know how that all played out. We giving him a fair shake this year because we all know when Lamar Jackson got his starting job, all he did was win. So all this losing and all this, he is better at doing this and that. We'll see. Lamar Jackson is a winner.
What did that white dude say, bro?
I don't know.
What did that white announcer say? The reason why you can't you can't stop because the ball matches skin. You know where the ball.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Man, yeah, they always try to find something on that God-fearing man. That man said this, and this is key. This man is very humble. This man said, wherever God takes him, that's where he's gonna go. Pretty much, everything he do is You know what I'm saying? When he put God first, and like he do when he talk, I know people can talk good, but anyways, it's like, man, I got to root behind, I got to
I'm
root
not
for that
saying
guy.
that. I text you that. I send you that video and I'm like, that's my dog. So you know I like Lamar Jackson, but don't put me in situations where I gotta like, don't do that. Cause I'm gonna be real. Can't lie.
Lamar, you not being real. You said Lamar's average. You're wrong. All right, Indy and Houston. That ended up in a tie game.
Bro,
I didn't even watch that game.
Jonathan Taylor's a dog. Michael Pittman Jr. is gonna be real good in this league. But Matt Ryan.
Well, Michael Pittman Jr. has been in the league now for a little while though.
No, about 3 years.
That's long enough. Shoot.
2 or 3 years. 2 or 3. And yeah, he still, bro. He didn't have a consistent quarterback all his 3 years.
Man, Jonathan Taylor ran the ball 31 times for 161 yards.
He's good, bro. Jonathan Taylor he's good. There's a bunch of running backs went over 100 though.
Matt Ryan played horrible. Let me tell you what Matt Ryan did. He fumbled the ball 4 times and threw an interception.
Matt Ryan, bro, like, I don't know why people had hopes in him, like talking about, oh, he's gonna lead that team. Like, no. Matt Ryan never led a team. Kyle Shanahan, the reason why they went to that Super Bowl.
OJ Howard though, that's a good.
He did come out and do his thing.
He scored 2 touchdowns yesterday.
Signed when the week before, and came this week and started playing. Oh my goodness, dog. There's natural talent.
Yeah, I'm surprised he learned the system that fast, huh?
Bro, that's not the quarterback, bro. Chill.
Hey, New England and Miami. Did anybody watch that game?
Nope.
It was a money seed.
Yeah, so we all picked Miami to win that game. So we all knew what was coming. But I will say this. Miami didn't put up as much points as I thought they was going to put up. I was a little surprised.
We knew our defense is going to be, I guess. Actually, no, I'm surprised. I'm actually surprised. But they do got Tua as a quarterback. If we go against, like, next week, we got a tougher opponent. So we'll see.
So Mac Jones had 2 fumbles. Mac Jones had 1 fumble, 1 interception. So
he was hurt.
Sure.
Y'all couldn't run the ball for nothing.
Yep, you couldn't. Damian Harris, he disappointed me, but it's okay.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a tough year for y'all.
It's gonna be a down year for us, but we're still gonna win about 6-7 games.
It's gonna be a tough game for y'all. It's a tough season. Yeah, we don't want to speak on y'all. Y'all are relevant this year. So moving on. So we talked about this team a little too much now. So we're just gonna skip past it. Baltimore and New York. That was a preseason game for Baltimore starters.
No, chill out.
Because they didn't play in the preseason.
Shout out my boy Garrett Wilson. He did great. He did good.
I like Garrett Wilson. I saw him making some moves after he catch the rock. Like,
I know, right? Shifty as crap.
Yeah. Nice receiver for real. They just got the wrong quarterback at the day.
Yeah, Flacco is not. Flacco is not it, boy.
Flacco threw the ball 57 times. Is way too much. That shows you that they didn't run the ball nearly as much as they should have or could have. To try to change the pace up, they became one-dimensional. And Joe Flacco, we all know what Joe Flacco is, and he's a statue.
He threw the ball 59 times.
59 times, excuse me.
Completed 31 passes for 310 or 5 yards.
That's 28 incompletions. God dang.
And he averaged 10 yards a pass.
Some niggas don't even throw 28 passes in the game.
That's crazy, bro.
So, yeah, I watched that game.
Somebody had a terrible passer rating the other day. I forgot who it was. Their quarterback rating was dog. Dang, I forgot. I should have took a screenshot of it. I forgot.
So next game, we got Jacksonville and Washington. Anybody want to elaborate on those games that they've seen or anything?
Terry McLaurin. Carson Wentz look good. Commanders look good.
Carson Wentz
needs to hit his top receiver. He didn't go his way as much as I thought he would.
Carson Wentz is an average quarterback. He's a bridge quarterback now.
He's an average quarterback.
He's a bridge quarterback for me, if you ask me.
I don't
He,
think he's a bridge quarterback. I think he
he's
can
there
actually.
till you get your franchise quarterback. And then
No,
you get-
Carson Wentz can actually do some things with this team if he just. He didn't do bad yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Like we talking like he did bad. He didn't do bad yesterday.
Yeah, he won. But let me.
It's not about winning. He did more than win. He had actually looked good.
Well, sometimes you can just win off the strength of a team being good, and you just being there. You just being there. I mean, I'm a fan of a Trent Dilfer Super Bowl winning team. So,
he threw 41 times too.
oh yeah, he got 4 touchdowns yesterday.
He
Passes.
threw
Okay.
for he still threw 41 times.
Yeah, he threw 41 times, but hey, that's like the norm. At least
And
30
then
high.
he targeted Terry McLaurin 4 times. That's not acceptable,
And
bro.
he ain't fumbled none. You know, he threw 2 picks, but he ain't fumbled none.
Yo, chill, bro.
Now that's huge. That's huge. Now losing those fumbles and all that, that's kind of big.
Trevor Lawrence threw 42 times.
Yeah, I ain't really worried about Trevor Lawrence like that.
Right? Nobody really talking about him. Yeah, let's move on. That game
So
was
a big upset yesterday. At least I would call it upset because I wasn't expecting it. New York Giants and the Tennessee Titans.
yeah, that was a big upset. Saquon back. He told y'all in the pivot that he was going to do good.
Man,
Yeah, you know what? I didn't even watch that pivot because it was Saquon. I'm not a big fan of Saquon, and it's
I'm a big
probably
fan of Saquon.
and it's probably
18
because what he didn't do.
18 carries, 164 yards with a touchdown.
Yeah, he was balling.
and
9.1 yard. Yeah, he
and
was
seven
averaging.
and
right
7
there.
targets and 6 receptions out the 7 targets.
Yeah, he was averaging 9 yards a pop off them runs.
Yeah,
But they
he was
didn't
killing
really
it.
use Henry.
What do you say?
Hey, shot
They didn't
Daniel
really
Jones
use
too.
Henry like that.
Derrick Henry had
Yeah,
21 rushes.
he got 21 carries, but he got enough.
Yeah,
They,
shout out to Daniel Jones. Y'all sleeping on him. He did kind of good yesterday. He did real good yesterday.
who?
Yeah,
Who?
Daniel Jones.
yeah.
Danny
He kept,
Downs, bro. Chill out, bro.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
he
So,
kept the
so,
game
so,
alive.
all right. Yes. Statistically, if you want to go off what the numbers you see, he did good. Okay, but you can tell that they were trying to stay away from Daniel Jones.
How, bro? That
Okay,
was a
let me tell you how. Let me tell you how.
that
Then
was a well balanced offensive
no,
game
let
right
me
there.
tell you how, bro. Daniel Jones this is the year they supposed to say, hey, if he's this, we're keeping him. If he's not, they didn't pick up his 5th-year option. Remember that now. This is a first-round draft pick, number 6 overall pick. He threw the ball 21 times.
Okay.
Saquon Barkley ran the ball 18 times.
But no. Who's the star player on that team? Saquon.
But that's not the point. The point is
What do
the point.
NFL
No, the point is what I'm saying is what
Matt
you said
Ryan?
made
Not
sense.
Matt Ryan.
The point what you said made sense. He played well, but you got to look at it in a bigger scope. He played well because Saquon was the guy who, you know what I'm saying? Saquon was
Ryan Tannehill, his whole career.
yes. Derrick Henry. I know.
I'm not saying so. I mean, really, am I mad at that? I'm not mad at that.
I'm just saying you're talking to the wrong
Usually
person because I always said he was a average. But you called him a great player. The first podcast we had, Ryan Tannehill, and I said, "Do you throw that greater word?"
Listen. On the Dolphins, he was that weapon on the Dolphins.
Who?
Like Ryan Tannehill.
Golly.
So Ryan Tannehill didn't win the. Come on, chill out, bro.
No, I thought it was Jarvis Landry and those boys.
He said, "Golly."
Because I'm trying to figure out what you talking about.
Golly.
I only give Daniel Jones his credit because he saved the game.
He got
Daniel
sacked
Jones,
times too.
Daniel Jones had 4 incomplete passes. So,
But he ran to the first downs when it mattered the most to get the chains moving.
no, listen. I'm not saying he didn't play well. I'm saying in the grand scope of things,
Oh,
if you got the old Saquon where he was injured or he wasn't doing what he was doing yesterday, you would have to lean on Daniel Jones more, and then that's what the problem will be.
I still think they would try to. They still think they would try to keep it balanced.
No, if you take away, bro, y'all playing games. If you take away Saquon from yesterday,
No,
you're gonna rely on Daniel Jones more.
The
That's when the
reason why I'm
problem's come.
saying they would have kept it balanced is because, for the simple fact, like you said, they're not trying to throw him out there to the wolves. They want to make it seem, just in case, just in case they need to pick him up.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have gotten the production from the running back position like you got yesterday from Saquon. You know what I mean?
I mean, you never know.
But that wasn't even a running game. That was just.
I might say running backs nowadays come a dime a dozen, so never know.
Yeah, that was just a toss up type of game.
All right, if you guys say so. All right, so we 50 minutes in. We're gonna try to carry for an hour. That's Herb and Scoop.
I might say let's talk about them things, them important games. Let's talk
so
about
we can get into next week. All right, Kansas City against Arizona. I was very, very disappointed in Arizona. I'm not listening to you no more, Brandon. When it comes to Arizona, Demetrius, you either, because I think you were the first person we asked, and you said Arizona. Brandon, you made a argument why Arizona.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And I agreed with you. And
what are you talking about?
Actually, I took a little bit of. I was the last one to pick on that game, and I was thinking hard on that one. But your argument.
Yo, real talk. Slow down. What are you talking about?
When we talked about that video that didn't get uploaded.
Oh, it didn't get uploaded, right?
It didn't get uploaded, but I can
say anything then.
I can chop it up and throw it in here though.
I didn't say nothing.
I got receipts. I got receipts.
I don't know what you're talking about. But hey, we can keep going, bro.
Well, let me just say it right quick. Then Arizona was horrible. They trash, and I don't like them no more. Okay, moving on.
I just thought they had a fair chance.
Huh?
I just thought that they had a fair chance.
We all did.
Yeah, we all did. We've been bamboozled.
Yeah.
All right. This was a decent game right here though, and I don't know who we picked in this game, but it was Las Vegas and the Chargers.
Right.
Chargers won that 24-19.
I picked the Chargers.
Both of y'all picked the Chargers. I was the only one who picked the Raiders.
All right, I'm glad to know that. I'm glad to know at least I thought. I'm glad.
Yeah, man. I mean, and Vontae and Derek Carr looked terrible yesterday. I ain't gonna lie. That's another QB that had a bad game.
Did he play any in the preseason?
Bro, stop talking about the preseason, bro.
No, the preseason matters, bro. Couple games to warm up and get yourself acclimated to the game, getting back in. I know because I played ball and I had my first game was supposed to be Sunday, and we didn't play because of rain. But in practice, like when we was practicing, like I got to get a feel for like moving again and doing this and stuff again. Like you got to get back out there and kind of move around before you jump into a game.
They're NFL players, though. Their life is.
It's the same concept, bro. It's the same.
No, it's not. You have a job.
It's a competitive sport. You're going to compete against other people.
Yes,
that's been playing.
They compete for a living.
I compete for a living too. My livelihood. I love it. I love the game.
Yeah, you love the game, but they get paid to play the game and a lot of money to play the game. You still have a 9 to 5.
Bruh, you still missing the point. You gotta be acclimated. You can't just go on a football field and expect to be good just stepping on the field. You gotta get your body in some type of. You gotta move, man. You gotta do something. You gotta play.
On my Baker Mayfield point about knowing the offensive playbook, but hey,
I'm not making your Baker Mayfield's played every preseason game. He's not.
We gotta chill out with this Vontae Adams being so great. He got targeted 17 times, only got 10 passes.
He was targeted 17 and caught 10?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not his fault. How many drops does it say he has? If he don't have any drops, the targets don't mean anything. The ball wasn't in the place where he actually made a play and dropped it. He is great. I don't. What's your argument, man? What are you saying?
Keenan Allen went 4 for 4.
I'm confused, but you just now said
4 for 4. But hey, let's keep moving. Packers and the Vikings.
I hope I picked the Vikings because the Packers looked trash. It was trash.
I think we all picked the Vikings.
Aaron Rodgers was looking. He looked trash too.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay and Dallas.
No.
That game wasn't all that special. Anyway, I went to bed.
That game was very special because my boy Julio Jones came out and like the old Julio Jones, and I told y'all this is what it is.
Yeah, you did. You did say Julio looked good, and I can.
Leonard Fournette too. Leonard Fournette
definitely looked good. I can attest to that too.
He said he got something to prove too. So hey, but Zeke, oh my goodness, that's the boy from Ohio State making the old look bad, boy.
Well,
Dak
I mean,
Prescott.
not really. He
Dak
only had
Prescott broke
10.
his thumb,
Yes,
so
he did.
he's out for a
Very
couple
fragile.
weeks.
He's very fragile.
He is become very fragile now since he got that contract, right? Well, right before he got a contract, but
Okay, just
all
a
right.
quick update before we move on. Seahawks is beating the Broncos right now, 7-3.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go look at that. I want Russ to win against Seahawks now.
I want Russ to lose.
All right, so let's go ahead and get our picks while we're on live right now. For next week, I'm gonna call them out and we're gonna go ahead and pick. Thursday night football, we got the Chargers and the Chiefs. Who you got? Meet you gonna start you first.
Oh dang, I gotta make sure.
I got the Chiefs.
All right, Brandon. Who you got, bro?
Dang, I don't want to pick Patrick Mahomes. I'm picking the Chargers.
I'm picking the Chargers too.
I'm a Mahomes hater, bro. Real talk. I don't know why. I'm just a Mahomes hater. I don't like Mahomes.
I'm not a Mahomes hater. That man was about to throw 10 touchdowns today. I was scared for my life. I was like, dang. I was like, man, nobody ain't gonna win an MVP now because of him. Because they let him throw 10 touchdowns. That's how bad Arizona is. That's why I don't like them no more. It was third quarter, bro. He was on his fifth touchdown. I'm like, dang, they still got like a whole quarter and a half to go. He still throwing touchdowns. Receivers wide open, like literally. But I think the Chargers got a better defense than Arizona, so it'll be more sticky. Yeah, I hope so. All right. Next game. Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. Meet who you got.
Baltimore.
Brandon, who you got?
I got the Dolphins. No, I got B more. I got B more.
I also got Baltimore. Shout out to Kyle Fuller. He got hurt, but Kyle Fuller, hopefully he get back. Next game we got the Browns and the Jets. Meet who you got.
I'll go with the Browns.
Brandon, who you got?
Oh, I had no question. I'm going with the Browns.
I'm going with the Jets. Hey, so look, I got a chance to see that Jets defense.
First of all, that means you're saying Joe Flacco better than Jacoby Brissett.
Did you see Jacoby Brissett game against the Carolina Panthers?
Jacoby Brissett, expatriate. I'm always riding with that boy.
Well, he looked bad. So okay, moving on. The Washington Commanders, which is a gay name, and the Detroit Lions. Meet who you got.
I'm just go ahead and say the Lions.
Brandon, who you got?
I got the Commanders.
Meet you, I'm with you. I got the Lions. They're gonna get their first win this week right here, for sure.
Yeah.
Next game, Colts and the Jaguars. Meet who you got.
Oh gosh.
Bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm just go ahead and go with
The who?
I'll go with the Colts. I'll try the Colts.
You like the Colts? Like what? All right. Brandon, who you got?
I don't want to pick this game.
Me either. They feel like you're gonna lose either way.
I'm about to say, I'll skip, bro.
Now you got to pick.
Hey, well, man, I'll pick the Colts.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Colts too, just for Jonathan Taylor. I hope he can run the boys to the big
Carry because God dog it.
Yeah. All right. Buccaneers and the Saints. Meet who you got.
That's a tough one.
Oh, you pick that fast. Who you got, Bernie?
I'm scared. That defense, the Bucs defense, did look good. Dang, but I like.
Yeah, them linebackers did look good too. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm picking the Bucs, bro. I don't want to, but I am.
I'm picking the Saints. I'm picking the Saints.
You being me this year, you zigging while everybody else zagging. I like that.
No, I like the Saints. I have like both. I like
the
both.
Saints too.
I have like both of them, so I'm gonna go with the Saints though. Next game we got the Panthers and the Giants. Meet who you got.
I don't want to pick this game either.
I'll go with the Giants.
Brandon, who you got?
I guess I'm gonna go with the Panthers.
Dang, I gotta pick this game.
I'm not saying this is another one. Like, dang, why I gotta pick this one.
Dang. This ain't even. This is a battle of the running backs, if you ask me. But Christian McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley. I'm gonna say Saquon probably back on his early rookie year status. I'm gonna go with the Giants in that one. All right, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Meet you got
Good gracious.
who?
Oh Lord. I'll go with the Patriots. I'll go with the
There
Patriots.
you go. See, you
Say that.
smart. You know why you smart? Because Matt Jones better than Mr. Trubisky.
So Brandon, who you got?
I got the Steelers.
You smart. I got the Steelers too. I got the Steelers
This
too.
defense gonna kill us, bro.
This defense gonna kill y'all.
I
There
can't
it is.
even hold it.
All right, next game. Love the Atlanta Falcons and the LA Rams. Meet who you got?
Yeah, them Falcons play tough.
Who?
Rams.
All right, Brandon, who you got?
Yeah, them Falcons play tough. I'm going with the Falcons.
I think the Rams got to bounce back. I got the Rams. They got to win that game, bro. They can't go 0-2 start the season. Next game, Seahawks and the 49ers. Meet who you got?
Seahawks.
Brandon, who you got?
49ers. Trey Lance have his first big game.
I don't know how Geno Smith looking right now. I'm just going to go with the 49ers as well. I'm going to go with the 49ers. Next game, we got the Bengals and the Cowboys. Meet who you got?
Bengals.
Yeah, that was fast, boy.
That boy hate them Cowboys.
Who you got, Brandon?
Oh, I'm going with the Bengals. I don't know who the Cowboys quarterback is.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm going to Bengals too then. Yeah, Cowboys can't do nothing out that. They always lose out that.
Unless they sign Cam Newton.
They still gonna lose. Next game, you got Houston Texans, and Denver Broncos.
Texas, bad boy.
I guess I'll go with Broncos.
Brandon, who you got?
I want the Broncos as well.
I got the Broncos too. Yeah.
That's
I like
unknown though.
I like Lovie Smith. You know what I'm saying? Black head coach, but yeah, it's tough starting off in the first season with a sorry team like that. Next game, Cardinals and the Raiders. Meet who you got? I already knew who I got.
Raiders.
Brandon, who you got?
I got the Cardinals.
Boy, you fool. I got the Raiders. Go ahead and keep picking on Cardinals, boy. You see how bad them boys look with that D-Hop?
It's all right, bro. They'll bounce back.
Yeah, all right. Next game, Chicago and Green Bay. Meet who you got?
Green Bay.
Brandon, who you got?
Ohio State boy, Justin.
Yeah, I got Chicago too. I think how bad Aaron Rodgers look. I don't know if he coming back from that.
No.
Monday night game, we got Tennessee Titans and Buffalo Bills. Meet who you got?
Buffalo.
Yeah, I got Brandon. You said Buffalo already. I heard you.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, I was about to say Buffalo. All right.
Division leaders.
Yeah, Titans. Sorry, y'all boys about to go 0-2. God, that was a tough loss against the Giants. Last game of week 2, we got the Vikings and the Eagles. Meet who you got. This is actually a tough game right here.
No, it's not.
I think they're fairly equal.
You heard me?
Who?
I say I go with the Eagles.
All right, Brandon, who you got?
I got the Vikings.
I got the Vikings too. Justin Jefferson gonna go off. I know.
I believe in Kirk Cousins.
I believe in Justin Jefferson. Because he came on a team with Adam Thielen when Adam Thielen was a dog, and now he's the number 1 dog. So hey, he a dog.
Adam Thielen is still a good player.
Yeah, but he ain't Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson fast.
All right, so it's been over an hour now. We've been on here. We would have been at a decent time had we not had to wait for somebody to get on. After we was on here since like 7 o'clock, right? Me like dang 7:10, and he get on like 7:40. We was in here waiting for like 30 minutes for this guy to get in here. So
hey, bro, I'm sorry. I got life things, bro.
We would have been done, but no, it was all good to be on here, laugh and giggle, debate, strong debates.
No,
That's why.
that was stupid because you wasted half of this things is useless because half of this thing is talking about Lamar Jackson.
Man, that's fine, man. It's okay for you to have a strong argument about a debate or something you feel strongly about. I
No,
feel like
you
that's
feel strongly about Lamar Jackson. I really don't care.
no. You made an argument over something that wasn't an argument, but hey, we're not gonna start that back up because we'll be back on for another 20 minutes. Hey, y'all know what it is, man. Definitely appreciate the fact that we back on here doing sports again, having fun. We will see these picks next week, see who been picking who know what they know when they talk about football in these next coming weeks as the season goes on. But it's gonna be a wrap for the night, bro. And I'll see y'all boys another day. Or hear from y'all boys another day.
All right.
All right.